Hey folks, this is T-Money coming to you with our offense special for Territory Wars. This little setup was created in-house by our very own members, and it allows us to put Tarkin on defense with some of the proper ships that he was meant to have in the first place. Now, I have Tarkin here because I was playing around with him and I accidentally kept him in for this video, and I thought I would just leave it there and show you that it is possible to win, but it is a little bit more tricky with Tarkin just because he doesn't have the same offensive bonuses as the Thrawn capital ship does. The basic premise of this team is very simple. It's that you want to protect your ships and kill the other ships. All of the ships on our side are very squishy. There's no tanks, and so you have to be super careful. And you can see here I'm getting really lucky. I've got 3 ships in the yellow and nobody's killed me yet. So I got pretty lucky with that battle. It can go south pretty fast. I want to show folks that my maul is very low gear 8, and this still works as long as the other team doesn't target my ship. One of the advantages that I have is I have a maxed crew. Actually, I don't have a maxed crew. I'm missing 3 gear 12 pieces on him, so I'm just waiting for that to get him even speedier. So there's 2 ways you can go about this strategy. One is you take out a ship to begin with, and then you're probably going to get the scimitar in return. You're always going to want to prioritize offense up, and you want to try to avoid the other team's offense up from being triggered. The priority is to kill as many ships as you can and control those who are big damage dealers. You can see there, usually I would put Retribution on TIE Fighter Pilot at that point, but because there was so many ships in stealth, I didn't want to waste it in case I got to use it later, which I'm not going to because that ability block lasts for 2 full turns from the Chimera's special offense up ability. You always want to use TIE Fighter Pilot special whenever it's up to keep foresight on him, to keep the dodge up, and to protect him. So here you can see that we have our little tricky TIE Fighter Pilot left. Always prioritize offense up in the tiny little heal that he gets. We got lucky there without a dodge at the end. I'm just looking at some of the speeds. First order is 189, but this opposing TIE Fighter Pilot is 193. My silencer is only 192. And so he's going to go first. He does target the silencer, but he's not going to take him all the way out. We did have another nasty thing happen there where the silencer failed to put the stun on Vader. I decided to not kill Vader at that point, and instead to not trigger the Chimera's offense up by taking him down into yellow health. But instead, I just ate the AoE, which did take one of my ships out. The Chimera will prioritize bringing in a ship if it can, always, and it will also prioritize the heal and the offense up, and that's what you don't want because offense up will put ability block on your scimitar. So I'm purposely not taking in any ships here. And I got my scimitar killed, so that's the second time I haven't been able to use that little trick with TFP. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Getting the offense up again. And Sunfac comes out in the second reserve, which is tricky. I saved the pose special damage for TIE Fighter Pilot. I didn't need to use it because I got him with the Chimera, but there's only 4 ships that will actually land a hit guaranteed on TIE Fighter Pilot, and that's Post Special, Vader, the Chimera's Special that starts on cooldown, and Bistan's Bistan when he's stealthed is unavoidable. So we're actually going to get to use I love Poe. We're actually going to get to use Retribution here on TIE Fighter Pilot. So he's either going to dodge or he's going to fight back on all of these ships. I also find that the Chimera AoE is quite good at hitting TFP too. It hits them way more than the little ships do. And we're okay here with the retribution because everybody is stealthed, so that's not going to hurt us too much. Yay! And it's just a matter of getting down scimitar, and there we go. So again, the basic premise is to prioritize offense up, stop the Chimera on the opposite side from using its offense up because it's going to put offense down on you and ability block on your scimitar. You do not want that. The way you get around that is by either killing a ship completely, so it'll bring in a reinforcement, or not letting the enemy ships get down into yellow health. Well, there it is. I hope that helped, folks. Fingers crossed we win this war.